The Boogens.
The Boogens. Alright, I just watched this, and, well, the first thing I would say is Stephen King his name is all over this movie. There's a quote from him on the front, and then there's a quote from him on the back. And, so they have him, on this movie twice, on the front and the back, trying to, the other movie that you would think about that he quoted and gave a good review to is The Evil Dead. And, of course that's a classic. And then there's another movie, I can't even remember right now, but it was also pretty good. But just watch this. Didn't see it back in the 80s. This is one of the few I didn't, and it's not on DVD either. I think it deserves a DVD release. Basically, it's about guys who go in a mine, and they reopen the mine, they start blowing it up or whatever, and they release these Boogens. Well, basically, we don't find that out till about the end. And the one negative thing I would say is it drags a little. Sometimes it couldn't really hold my attention. I'd say like the first 50 minutes are pretty slow. You see a girl get dragged away about the first 20 minutes, but you don't see what's doing it, and that's fine. But then it gets pretty slow until to say about 50 minutes in, another guy, then he gets dragged off by like some kind of tentacle. So you see a little more and more of them as you go on. And then the other thing is you keep seeing this old guy, and I recognized him from somewhere. He keeps just popping up here and there, staring at things, and you're wondering what the hell he's got to do with anything with this movie. And then I realized it was the old guy from Creepshow, the father from Father's Day that keeps yelling for his cake. But either way, he's keeps warning everybody, you guys release something in the cave. But basically, blowing up in the cave, they did release the Boogens. And I guess the Boogens supposedly is a name that miners really used. It's a term they used when they used to get creeped out from being down in the mines too long. At least that's what I heard anyway. But either way, they unleash these things, and I'm not going to give the ending away, but they find that out about. And then I'd say the last half hour is really good. It really picks up. They start killing more people, and you start to see more of them, and eventually they figure out a way. But that's all. I'll get into it. So all in all, I'd say it definitely deserves a DVD release. I've seen a lot worse on DVD, that's for sure. If you can get it for a reasonable price on VHS, if you're still lucky to have a place you could rent it from, but I doubt it. So it's basically, getting it on eBay. I got it for about $6. I was happy to get it at that price. I don't know if there's any plans to release this on DVD. Right now with all the streaming going on in the red box, I don't know how much people are looking to release, the old horror movies anymore. So. But all in all, I would say it's pretty good. My only complaint, it's a little slow, in the first 50 minutes, I'd say, at least the first half of the movie. The music was good, and